Child's World. I'm Katie, and you have arrived at Saturday Solutions. This is a weekly, non-political reading. You won't find political information, readings, or predictions, per se, on this channel. So I just thought I'd let you know, in case that's what you came here for. This is a channel where we look for solutions. Ways to uplift each other to make sure that we can make it through this mess together. Because you know it is quite a mess. Now, that said, what we're going to talk to today, we're going to just have this nice little conversation with ourselves. But it's just not just like your ego talking to you or your mind talking to you. This is going to be a conversation with our higher self. So, as we begin, I ask of you that you find a comfortable space, relax, and breathe. Breathe in the air. Breathe in the light. Feel the flow of life. The light, feel it in you. Feel it filling you up and overflowing out onto everything. Because this vessel you call your body is too small to hold all that is you. So you do have a tendency to leak out a wee bit. So, with that, we begin this reading. Ashe. So, conversations with our higher self. First thing we're going to find out, this card up here, is what my higher self wants me to hear right now. What is our higher self wanting us to hear right now? The Horse King. Isn't that an interesting card? It's about assistance and control. If you think about the horse, it carries you. It is considered a beast of burden. It carries you. It carries packs. It carries your supplies. Carries your shelter, but yet it has the intelligence and the sentience enough to bond with your personality and that being you are inside. Our higher self wants us to hear right now. We may be feeling like that horse, like the beast of burden, when we're actually truly are the king here. This card is saying, our spirit guides, my spirit guides are saying, that my higher self is looking at that obstacle off in the distance, and it looks like back in here, there's a road or something carved back in there. There's a valley, a couple of them, before you get back there to that mountain, that obstacle. Ask for assistance when you need it. And most of all, ask for assistance from your spirit guides. And understand that the only thing that you have to control is yourself and your reactions. Everything else is out of your control. And it's okay, because it's supposed to play out as it plays out to teach you, to teach us. And I'm saying us as though my higher self is answering back to me. I brought you here. You agreed to come here to learn about emotions, how they work, when they are appropriate, when they're not appropriate, when they bring about great change, and when they bring about great destruction. All of that comes when you ask for assistance. Now, pick the card up again. You'll see the number 42 on this card. Add that together and you get a 6. Which means it's a card about harmony, cooperation, and healing. Once you understand what you can control and what you can't control, let me tell you, is that ever healing? So listen, your higher self knows what you cannot control, what you're not supposed to control. And it will give you assistance in releasing that desire to have to control everything around you, your whole situation. When you are under the pressure of trying to be under control, or to control something or someone in your life, you can't do it all by yourself. You need assistance. So you're going to need to ask for it. Okay, so down here, my timing is just beautiful, you know? There. Now. This card wants to tell us what we're ignoring. I don't know if I want to look at this or not. Do you? What are we ignoring? Ooh, the Swan Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience. Okay, I heard that. What we've been ignoring is our need for patience. We try to control the situation to bring about the results as quickly as possible because we are so worried and focused about the unknown instead of trusting our tuition to bring about transformation. So our higher self is wanting us to know, until you learn patience, you will be given lessons to teach it to you. Follow your intuition to bring about your transformation. Card is number 13, which is a 4, which is about manifestation, it's about stability, and it's about foundation. Yeah. Find a lot of those 3 in focusing on being patient. Just sit in the quiet and be. It's the best way I can recommend to find your patience. But most of all, let me request or warn you when doing your affirmations and prayers and intuitions at night or during the day or whenever you do them, be very careful when asking for patience. Because it has been my experience, sorry, there was something on the floor. It's been my experience that when you're asked for patience, to be given patience, what you are given are reasons to be patient. If you're not ready and willing to handle that, don't pray for patience. Just do your best to practice it. Okay, next card. What aligns me with my true path? Oh, look at this card. I've never pulled this card out of this deck. Isn't that fantastic? The Rainbow Prince. Compensation and perseverance. Yeah, okay. We're wondering about what's our compensation for our perseverance and being patient. I'm going to place these in a little better. Forgive me. There we go. What compensation do we expect for our perseverance? That's what this card is asking us. What compensation are you expecting for your perseverance in being patient, and trusting your tuition, and bringing about your transformation so that you can honor your assistance and let go of control? This is an 8 card, which speaks of accomplishment, action, and mastery. And that's what the rainbow is about. It's about all those creative endeavors that you have started and finished, all those that you started and didn't finish quite yet, and all those that are about to come. Your compensation comes in your creativity, for that is where your strength is. That's where the stability is in your life. That is where your mastery is, and that's where you can take action from, because of the things and the lessons that you have accomplished. So, finally over here, what's the next gentle step that we need to take? What is my next gentle step? Right here. Understand that you are the High Lady of Love and Compassion. We together, the part of you that is inside the flesh, and the part of you that is outside that won't fit in this small vessel we call a body. The High Lady of Compassion is about reverence, kindness, and consideration. She is the leader because this is a 1 card. Let me set this down. I'm trying to read here, and my phone's just not cooperating with me. Our next gentle step is to have reverence, to be kind, and be considerate in all things. Even when you're so angry you feel like you're going to explode. Yeah, those moments, I know I sure do. If you are focused on love and compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration are three things that happen easily. This card being a 1 card is a card about new beginnings. It's about potential, and it's about opportunities. I'm going to read to you what the book tells us about this card. Should be a good message. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds us that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If what you are thinking about refers to a relationship for this reading, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly, kind of means the opposite of what I was stumbling across. Give selflessly without asking for expecting anything in return. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return. And let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Oh, what a positive reading. I like this. Our higher self is trying to keep us on track, trying to tell us to quit worrying so dang much. You got it under control. You got a tribe of people who are all thinking the same things you are, and it's worldwide. It encompasses the whole globe, not just your little part of it. And when you think about it, you think about the landmass of the United States. Yes, it's a huge country. But when you compare it to the whole rest of the world, combined, it's pretty small. So I don't know about you, but I don't want to be separate. I don't want to be excluded from the rest of the world. I want to be a part of everything. That's where the exciting opportunities are, right? Anyway, Mr. Tolley, what have you got to tell us today about being in the moment? Oh, I didn't tell you. This, the deck I used for this reading is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed Oracle deck. Okay. Eckhart Tolle, the Present Reminder deck, and Kate Allen's the therapist deck. Okay, now that we got that covered, Mr. Dolly, what are you telling us today? The human mind has incredible momentum that will drag you along like a wild river unless you're present. Yeah, you can present and be present. To stay present in everyday life, it helps to be deeply rooted within yourself by feeling the animating presence that provides your entire body. Ooh, that's a great one. As we're talking about having a conversation with our higher self, huh? The human mind has incredible momentum that will drag you along like a wild river unless you are present. To stay present in everyday life, it helps to be deeply rooted within yourself by feeling the animating presence that pervades your entire body. Wow. Okay. And what are our little animals? What's the critters got to tell us this week? What's your message for us? Oh, look, the Pegasus. You're a fighter. Ever onwards. I love it. Even though you don't know where you're going, put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. Keep moving forward. You will know when you need to veer right or left. You'll be guided. Oh, I love it. What an amazing card. All of these cards today. This is terrific. I am so excited you guys are here with me today and that I could share what Spirit's message was for you. This message came out of an area of pure light and love. And basically it's an interpretation of the light language. I thank you so much for being here. I love you so. Please understand. Together we're going to do this. Because we can't do it separately. A rainbow is not one color. It is many. And so is this world we call the earth. So is our mother we call Gaia. So, you're a fighter. Ever onwards. Together. We'll do this, and I'll see you on the next one. I thank you so very much for being here. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. And when you do, make sure that you click on the all bell so that YouTube will send you messages, send you notifications when I post another video, or I do go live on Tuesday mornings. If you leave it to the default, which is personal, YouTube will pick and choose what it sends you of the videos, which might be none. That's been done to happen. Anyway, make sure you click on that all bell. And if you like what you saw here, I really would appreciate it if you'd give me a like. Hit that thumbs up. And we'll see you next week on Tuesday. I thank you so much for being here. Take care now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be as creative as you can. Bye-bye now.